So let me recap what we did, and I'll ask for your help jumping in here. So the first thing is we talked about, all right, how do you decide what method? So you have to look at your given information, mark it on your diagram, decide on the method. So with this type of problem, you have some help because you can look down here and see, well, it's side equals side. So that certainly helps. Now, I talked about with one group, they had the second and third line switched. And I think Mercedes explained it well. I said, think about why it makes sense to have this information, line 2, right after this. And it's because of the idea of the midpoint. This statement here is really based on the first statement. We read that it was a midpoint. We drew the conclusion that those segments were congruent. So it makes sense to put those two together. Whereas the vertical angles, that really is a statement that stands by itself. That's something we figured out just by looking at the diagram. So you want your proof to make sense. You want it to follow. So if you draw a conclusion based on information, then you should put that conclusion right after